And it goes a little something like.
Okay, so I literally just got done washing my hair, literally like right now. Walk into my room, press record. I have my hair in twists because I've already deep conditioned and everything like that, and I just rinsed my hair in these twists so that doing this would be a lot easier for me. I won't have to go through and section my hair or anything. My hair isn't even perfectly sectioned right now. It's literally just sectioned off. But what I'm going to be doing is I have like about eight twists in my head right now, but I'm going to be dividing the sections into 2 sections. So then I'll have 16 in my head. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the things that I'm gonna be using. As you can see, I'm gonna be using some clips. I have my little vent brush here. I'm gonna be using this Texture ID styling cream, this Curl and Style Milk from Shea Moisture, and my Wet Lime Extreme gel. Hopping right on into it, what I'm gonna do is these pieces that are literally separated, those are the pieces that I'm going to be, already having subdivided. And the reason why I'm doing it is just because I'm gonna want a little bit more definition. The smaller twist, the better, but I don't want to be here all day doing my twist. The first thing I'm gonna add is the Curl and Style Milk. If it'll come out. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna use this stuff because I don't feel like messing with it. I lied. Cutting out the Curl and Style Milk. Not doing it because I don't feel like dealing with it. It's just so hard to get out and I just don't feel like dealing with it. This product is thick enough for me to be able to be fine all on my own. So what I'm going to do is distribute the product through my hair. After this product is distributed, and you want to make sure you have a good amount of moisturizer in there because this is the product that I'm mainly wanting to use because I'm gonna want my hair to be super extra moisturized. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of gel, like about this much, and putting it on my roots, kind of doing it throughout my ends. I'm gonna take my brush and brush it through just to make sure it's smooth. And then I'm going to twist, and I'm gonna twist tightly. I know, some people prefer loose or tight. I twist like really tightly at the roots, and then kind of tightly normal-ish going down my hair strands because like I said, I want definition. The looser you do it, the less definition you'll have. And when I get to the end of my hair, I'm just going to twist it around my finger, and that typically makes it stay. If you got like a fresh haircut, it's definitely not gonna stay because your hair will be blunt, so it won't stay that way. So you may want to end up using like a rubber band or a flexi rod or a perm rod or something like that. But repeating the same steps on this next twist, putting some moisturizer, the Texture ID styling cream, until I feel like my hair is oily moisturized enough. And you can spray your hair with water, but I don't like when my twists are soaking wet, not only because it's 12 a.m. and I'm gonna go to bed after this, but also because I don't know, I don't want my twists to shrink up more than they already, I'm sure, will, due to there being a lot of water in my hair already. So yeah, but like I said, I put the gel in and then I detangle afterwards, getting ready for the twisting. If you feel like your hair needs a little bit more moisture, don't be scared to add more of the cream or gel towards the ends. It's really your preference. It really doesn't matter the difference. But you want to make sure your hair is moisturized, and if I feel like my ends weren't as moisturized as the rest of my hair, then that's definitely what I do, is I add more product. I typically add more cream. And it, you know, it does fine. Okay, so one thing I wanted to come back and say is that if you can see, this part is tremendously more short. Now there are two things you can do. You can untwist it and then, you know, grab more hair from the other side. But I typically just borrow hair from my other section because it's not that big of a deal to me. But I do want to say, disclaimer, if you do what I just did, it could cause a bit more frizz because it's going to cause a little bit more manipulation in that area when it comes to the taking down process. Now, since you're at the top, there are like 1 to 2 things that you could do. If you want a little bit more definition, you can flat twist and twist down your hair, because it'll make it to where it'll be more curlier at the roots instead of, you know, you having the straight puffy roots and then the curly end, you know. All right, beauty babes, so this is how my twist fully turned out. I'm literally about to go to sleep, and I will see you in the morning after my hair is fully dry, and I'll be taking these down. So
okay, so I ended up going to my boyfriend's house. So the rest of this video will end up being a voiceover because I took my twist out over his house because it took 3 days for my twist to fully dry, and you want to make sure your twists are fully dry. I definitely could have just blow dried them, but I did not feel like doing that. So yeah, I waited for them to air dry. It took about 3 days for them to fully air dry. Because I have low porosity hair, it takes a while. But as you saw, I used African shea butter to take my twist out because it's a thick moisturizer, and I just really wanted to use that. So I rubbed it in my hands and let it kind of emulsify and like turn into kind of like an oil. So I was able to take my twist out, and I know it looks like I'm being rough here because it's sped up, but really I'm taking my time taking down my twist. You really want to take time. I'm not separating anything yet. I separated at the end, which you will see, and then I also will end up including a clip of how my twists look at the end, all separated and everything. So yeah, just stay tuned. Okay, so this is how my twist turned out. Honestly, this is the most defined twist out I've ever gotten in my life. But yeah, we have come to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.